This is my music travel vlog. I'm not going very far. I'm in my living room, about ready to watch it. This is a 43-minute orchestral piece by Vivaldi called The Four Seasons. I've heard bits and pieces of it, but I haven't listened through the full thing. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and then we'll talk afterward. So I'm gonna start watching it now. See you in a couple minutes. All right, the first section was about 10 minutes long. It was, I think it's called Spring. So it's in E major. It's the first out of the four. And I thought it was very good. The beginning had a melody that was very catchy. Actually ended with the same melody. It was the same for a long time. And then it picked up at like a faster pace. If it reminds me of spring, I don't know, it made me feel kind of like skipping through a field. It was very well put together. So yeah, now we're gonna watch the second one, which is, I think this one is summer. So it goes from spring to summer. We'll touch base in a minute. So. Just finished the second one, and that was, in my opinion, it was better than the spring one. It was unpredictable, it was dynamic, and it kind of is like summer. You know, a lot of people don't have any plans during the summer, and it's unpredictable. The song it slows down, it speeds up. There's a lot of different dynamics going on. I mean, that just like sums up summer, you know? Some days you wake up having a plan, and other days you're just like, let's see where the day takes us. Other days you're like kind of sluggish and kind of like, you know, I want to chillax and just do nothing. And then other days you're like, what are we gonna do? Let's go do something. Hopefully this is cool, this style. You know, try not to make it too long, but carry on to the next one. Here we go. My favorite part so far. It was very like subtle. The middle portion, the kind of reminded me of like leaves falling. But yeah, it was just kind of subtle. There were dynamic changes, but there were like tempo changes. It was gradual. It wasn't like summer where it was like crazy all over the place. So it was a little more laid back, I think. I don't know if it was as good as summer though, but I think it's up there. It might be. I don't know. We'll see by the end of it. But That was autumn. Now we're moving to winter. Winter. All right. See you. Ooh. This is where it's from. Wow. That one was cool. First one is in E major. That's spring. Summer is in G minor. Autumn is in F major. And then winter is in F minor. So it's funny that both the ones that are in minor keys I like more. But I think winter takes the cake. The way it started, it gave me like winter warlock type of vibes. And then it transitioned and it became more like snowflakey, if that makes any sense. Winter for sure, I think was my favorite. The environment, the architecture, very, there's a lot of wood, a lot of seats. It's a massive cathedral. The chairs, very like mid-century modern type of thing. Some of the chairs up there kind of look classical. I don't know how to describe it. But it goes pretty far back. The lighting's really cool. The wood paneling kind of flares out as the stage comes in. Very well put together, very minimalistic. I like it. I like the way it looks. Yeah, I think winter and summer probably are my most favorite, but winter takes the cake for me. Thank you, Professor Josh, and see you soon. Take care.